This is the Morning Swim Show for Wednesday, August 24th, 2011. I'm your host, Peter Bush. In the Phoenix Monitor today, we'll talk to Rachel Bootsma. She just got second in the 100 backstroke at the U.S. Nationals, putting her in the conversation for an Olympic spot next year. Rachel Bootsma joins us right now in the Phoenix Monitor from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Hey, Rachel, welcome back to the show. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Glad to have you on. Now, I have it as a two-person race for that second spot in the 100 backstroke for the Olympic team between you and Natalie Coughlin. Not a bad conversation to be in.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. I didn't know how this summer was going to go, so I'm looking forward to next summer.
Do you agree that you are within reach of that Olympic team now, the way you swam this summer?
Yeah, I mean, this summer was an eye-opener for me. I kind of realized that it's going to be a showdown, I guess, at the Olympic trials between probably about 4 or 5 of us. It could be interesting to see who makes it to the Olympics.
I mean, there's still a gap between you and Coughlin, and you and Missy Franklin, for that matter. The reason I give Missy the edge for the top spot is, you know, she's young just like you, getting faster. Natalie has been the best backstroker in the world for a long time now, or one of the best, so it's impressive to say the least that she's maintaining that speed.
Yeah.
But you're obviously getting faster as well, so I foresee, you know, closing the gap a little bit more by next year. Tell us how you train and how you're going to be focusing on next year's trials.
I mean, at Nationals, my race wasn't perfect by all means. I have a lot to work on, but this coming year, I'm really going to be focusing on just the little details of my stroke. And my last 25 of the 100 is where I really start to fade, and that's where I really need to focus on. And just the little things, my dolphin kicks, my starts, just trying to perfect those to get ready for next year. But nothing, I'm not making any major changes in my stroke. I'm just trying to get it better from where it was this summer.
You made some headlines last year when you broke the national high school record in the 100 backstroke. And Minnesota high school championships are early in the fall, right? November.
Yeah.
So will you shave and taper for that, or are you going to try and train straight through to trials?
Actually, I'm not doing high school swimming this year. I made a decision with my coach to really just focus on the coming year, and I'm going to the Pan American Games in October, so I'm really focusing on that. And I just decided to just really focus for the Olympic trials and see what happens there. So I just decided not to do high school swimming.
So that national high school record, the 51.5, will have to stay where it is right now?
Yeah, unfortunately. It was a tough decision, but I think it was the best decision for my training and competition schedule. So we'll see if it still stands next year.
Now, we know you're faster than that. You went 50.7 at the juniors a little bit after that meet. It
Yeah.
doesn't count as the high school record, but
No.
you're going to be a little bummed if somebody else takes that record when you know you could have gone faster?
Probably not. I mean, records are made to be broken, and I was thrilled that I could hold that record for even a year if it does get broken. So, I mean, I won't be bummed at all. It was an honor to be able to hold it for a short amount of time if it does get broken.
Yeah, you've got NCAA records to worry about soon enough,
Yes.
right? Be competing against Cindy Tran. Now that you're going to be her teammate, you just committed to Cal. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Cal's becoming like the like USC is for breaststrokers. There's just too many backstrokers. I mean, do you think, like, well, you know, there's no guarantee I'm even going to lead off the medley relay if I go there?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a thought, but for me, it's a bigger thing to be part of a team and to be able to race the best backstrokers in the nation. I want to be able to push myself in practice to be compared to all the best swimmers in the world, and I think if my backstroke is going to get better, it's going to get better at Cal. So I'm really excited, and if I do get on relay, that's great, and if I don't, you know, I'm there to support the team and just hope we come out on top.
Well, that's exciting, though. I know that's a tough decision to make. Did you make it this early because you just didn't want to have to deal with it while you were in school?
Yeah, and I think, I mean, all along, I think I knew that I wanted to go to Cal, and I wanted to just get out of the way because it felt right at the moment, and it still feels right now. And I'm just glad to go into my senior year knowing where I'm going to go and just be happy with my decision.
You live near University of Minnesota, which is definitely an up-and-coming program. Was there any pressure to stay at home?
Not really. I mean, I knew I didn't really want to stay at home. I wanted to get out and try new things and meet new people, and obviously the weather was also a factor. The Minnesota cold is not my thing. But no, there really wasn't pressure for me to go to the U of M, especially not for my parents. They just want me to be happy wherever I go, and I know I'll be the happiest I can be at Cal, and I am so thrilled to be a part of that team.
Tell us about how you train there and your coach and how long you've been swimming with her.
I've been swimming with my coach, Kate Lenston, for 8 years now, and I've been with my club team, Aquajet swim team, for 10 years, I think. So it's been a really good fit. We really focus on technique, and we don't really do a lot of distance. And it's really, it's always fun, and we're always doing something new. It's a unique place to train. I never get bored, and my teammates are my best friends and my family, and it's a really great place.
As kind of a high school phenom swimmer yourself, can you imagine what kind of pressure Missy Franklin's feeling right now, or is there really no pressure because she's just having fun?
I mean, if I was her, I would be feeling all the pressure in the world, but she is an amazing competitor, an amazing person. She handles it so well. You can't even tell if she's nervous or not. I think she just loves to compete and get out there and race and just basically have fun. That's what swimming is to her, and I admire that so much, and it's really incredible. But I can imagine there's a lot of pressure that comes with where she is at and what she has to do in the next year. And but I think that she's capable of handling anything that the swimming world can throw at her. So she's quite an amazing swimmer in person.
We're going to have her on the show later this week. Any good ready room stories to surprise her with?
No, we're really good friends, and she's always a joy to be around, and I love being with her, and she's an amazing person.
Well, you both seem to have a very good positive attitude about life and swimming, so that's great to see. America's got a great young generation of swimmers. So, Rachel, congrats on all the success this summer. It was a lot of fun to watch, and we look forward to watching you throughout the next year.
Thank you so much.
All right, that's Rachel Bootsma joining us in the Phoenix Monitor today. That's it for today's show. I'm Peter Bush, reminding you to keep your head down at the finish.